Welcome everybody. It is Crypto Moose, and we're gonna get loose. Mitchell Bouchard, your crypto and NFT investor. What we're gonna do on this episode is give you my top 5 altcoins for the next bull run. These are going to be layer 1 blockchains. So these are blockchains in which other projects or dApps, decentralized applications, can be built on top of, and they can leverage the security and scalability of these chains. So if you guys can, smash the like button, subscribe. We have to blow up this channel. If I do not reach 5,000 subs by the end of 2024, then the channel's done. I'm going to delete all the videos. You guys will never see me again. For some of you, maybe you want that. Let's hope not. So guys, let's dive right into it, and let's get loose. So this will be pretty obvious, a lot of these picks, but there are a couple in here that I think are going to do very, very, very well. By the way, I do own, how many of these? I own 3 of these, and the other ones I'm not as invested in. Nothing in this video should be taken as financial advice. Ladies and gentlemen, invest at your own risk. But these are projects that I think will do well, and I'll explain why. We'll keep it brief. So this is CoinMarketCap. Today, we are September 15th of 2024. So right now, Bitcoin, it's teetering around 60K USD. So even if we take a look, as you guys know, Bitcoin typically will lead the way. The market is not going to turn super bullish until Bitcoin hits all-time highs and people get really amped up. So we are consolidating. You guys can see this. You don't have to know any TA. Guys, we are coiling up for a massive move. Could it be to the downside? Sure, but I don't think it is. Too much happening. I explained that in the last video. So other than Bitcoin, what are we going to talk about? Number 1, we have to talk about Ethereum. Okay, so Ethereum, founded by Vitalik Buterin and others, in which we'll talk about in this video as well. But Ethereum, other than being able to just send in asset like Bitcoin, so Bitcoins, which are divisible by 8 decimal points, you could now do smart contracts. And what this means is that, we'll talk about it with other projects as well, but you could have self-executing activity on the blockchain. So the blockchain could do things like, let's say within 24 hours, you pick up an NFT or a bid is placed. Now that NFT gets sent to one person and another. So you could set contracts, right? So let's say you sell an NFT on a website and I buy that NFT. Well, at this point in time, if you pay this price, that NFT gets locked in a contract so that I receive it, you get your money. So we don't have to rely so much on people, just being honest with everything that they're doing. That's where the blockchain comes in. So it takes out a lot of the human error. For example, I remember with Cardano, where I would pick up some NFTs before smart contracts. You would win a bid, but then on the other end, someone who was selling it would have to send it to you manually. And if they didn't, you got your money back, but you did not have that self-executing activity. So basically, we're going to take a look at the macro here. So zooming out on what's been happening, a lot. But ultimately, you take a look at the top 2 in dominance. You got Bitcoin and Ethereum. Ethereum will do well. Okay, it's my opinion that Ethereum is going to do well. Yes, it's at a higher token price, but people were saying that back when it was, first time I was introduced to Ethereum, it was $50, something like that. It was right after the ISPO, whatever it was. And then, this was a good buying opportunity too, obviously, $180. But this is the second largest cryptocurrency, one in which most projects are leveraging the scalability and the security of it. And I will give Ethereum props. You can now stake it. They have made significant improvements. And, Ethereum is good. It's overall a very powerful layer 1, and it is the OG. So guys, comment down below if you still like Ethereum. I do have to admit, it worked out when they switched from proof of work to proof of stake, and I've seen it time and time again. And the next ETF is probably going to be an Ethereum one. So keep out on the look for that. The next one, Cardano. So a lot of you call me Cardano Maxi. Yeah, I focus on Cardano a lot, but that's because I can't be researching every blockchain or even the top 5 and do videos around it. It's very difficult. So I chose ADA. That's my main crypto that I talk about. The price is severely depressed right now. So you're sitting around the Tron level. Similar to Ethereum, you've got a layer 1 smart contract blockchain in which you can build on top of it. Cardano is a little bit cheaper. I would say a little bit faster. And with Hydra and all the nodes being upgraded, it's a lot better for staking. I mean, there's no question about that. Cardano has the best proof of stake that we have ever seen in blockchain. That's my opinion. So there are a couple others that maybe will get better in the future, but Cardano right now, you're looking at 33 cents. In terms of number go up, yeah, I think ADA could do significantly well. 12 billion in market cap. This thing is primed for $4 or $5 and perhaps peak euphoria in the next bull run, which we'll see. We're probably going to see a $7 to $8 Cardano. So that's kind of what I'm thinking. Again, not financial advice, but this is the first bull run where you have a DEX aggregator. You've got things like smart contracts, which we didn't even have last bull run, I don't believe. We also have Hydra. So guys, so much going on there. ADA, you cannot deny it, is definitely going to be a big winner in the near future. So number 3, this one is pretty questionable for a lot of people, but I'm just going after things that I think are going to do well, that if you invest in, I think you can see crazy returns. So that's going to be Solana. Solana is going to be, in my opinion, probably one of the best multiples, best easy multiples for this run. And I'll talk about why. Other than the fact that you can pick up a lot of memes, it's fast. It is a layer 1. And not a lot has been built. Okay, so yes, there are a lot of memes. You have the manipulation, whatever it may be. But I'm just looking at it from, if I were to bet that Solana is going to go up or not. By the way, I don't have a lot of Solana. I don't like it that much. But I do think it's going to do well because new users, people that have a lot of money, they're going to want to pick up a lot of Solana. People have been shilling this like crazy. It's just the way it is. And right now, it looks like it's consolidating like Bitcoin. A lot of projects are. I really do believe, guys, it's September 15th, 2024. We're near elections. We're post-halving. Guys, you're going to look back 5 years from now and think, my God, I should have bought more crypto. I should have got more crypto. That's what I think a lot of people will be thinking. Solana, very cheap, not that long ago, $16. Sure, people are in profit, but people are going to want more. I just think that with all the meme narratives going on, memes will do well. I really believe memes will do well. It adds happiness in people's lives. You know, to pick up some Doge, to pick up whatever it may be. If I were to guess, Solana is probably going to make more multiples than Ethereum. But I do think Cardano could do even better than Solana, as the token price is, what, 1/4 in terms of market cap compared to Sol even. So a lot of room to grow with Solana and a lot left to be built. So there's that opportunity as well. So the next one we're going to talk about, we have to talk about Meld. Okay, so for those of you thinking I'm getting paid by Meld, shilling it, sure, I'm talking about Meld because I got a good bag. But guys, I've never been paid to talk about a crypto other than Edna Mode. So a meme coin, they send me a couple of tokens. So technically I was paid, but I told you I was. So Meld, I've never been paid. I was in the ISPO. And if I'm going to get paid for something, I'll tell you guys, even if Meld does in the future, I think they should, because the moose gets loose on this project all the time. But guys, Meld is a layer 1. You're probably looking at the chart going, wait, why is he talking about this? This thing's down 93%. Guys, this project hasn't even launched yet. Okay. And I'm telling you right now, September 15th, 2024, Someone's going to watch this video and be like, oh my God, this Crypto Moose character, he was right. 47 mil. It's now 4.4 bill. Oh, 100x I missed out. Well, I didn't. Okay. Meld, what they're doing is they are bringing a non-custodial lending and borrowing platform to everybody. So they bought a bank. A lot going on with Meld. I have videos on it too. Basically, they support the top 6 leading blockchains. They have their own token. It's fast. It's cheap. And you're going to have an all-in-one app with a debit card where you can do your lending and borrowing. That will be available soon. So lending and borrowing is coming. Let me actually sign in for you guys. So let me show you what the website looks like. So this is meld.com. Okay, so you have a non-custodial wallet where basically you own your keys and you can hold your Bitcoin, your Ethereum. You guys can even link up your MetaMask. And, so whether you're holding like ADA, AVAX, Ethereum, Bitcoin, you can connect it to your wallet. So I will log in to my account here. So all you're going to do is hit the top right. That is going to be the Meld app. And again, guys, this will be available on your cell phone. So you will be able to do all of your crypto banking where you own your tokens in a non-custodial fashion. Guys, just simply fan-freaking-tastic. So here's one of my accounts. And again, you can hook up your MetaMask to this, which I like a lot. So you can hook up your MetaMask and you can do things like staking, in the near future, lending and borrowing. So let's say you 10x your portfolio, you go from 100,000, which would be great if you had it, 100,000 to 2 million. Okay, you 20x, let's say. Now, instead of selling your crypto, you can do lending and borrowing with your assets. So there are huge tax advantages of that. So you think about Elon Musk and others, they own a lot of shares of their company and they don't really have a lot of cash. Well, they get access to money, but that's because they borrow against the assets that you own. So it's all about being able to lend and borrow with the assets that you own. Also, once you do own them, you could even do things like staking. So here, guys, by the way, Meld, there's so many different things to talk about, but with Meld, you have your liquid staking here. So here I provided 500,000 Meld to the Azomi pool. So this is earning me some passive income. In particular with the Azomi DEX, I did a video on that. This is going to add a multiplier to the activity that you have with their decentralized exchange. So a lot to talk about there. But at the end of the day, what Meld is building, if they can pull this off, and I think they have, just waiting for the app to hit the App Store, this is going to be big time. Big time, big time, big time. It's a layer 1. Guys, look at the price. Like, I'm not kidding right now. Some of you are going to watch this. That's my goal. Some of you are going to watch this and be like, dude, it was a penny. It was a penny. It's $2 now. And it's a layer 1. And it's fast and it's cheap. And it just makes sense. Guys, comment down below. Do you own any Meld? I really think Meld is the one. It's the chosen one, Like, if Jesus came back, he'd pick up some Meld. It's just the way it would go. I don't understand. Like, this is Babe Ruth and Shohei Ohtani engineering a baby and hitting 80 home runs in a year. It's just what it is. Randy Johnson, Roger Clemens being like, hey, let's do some gene work and let's get some left-handed guru on the mound. Like, this is what's going on. So I think all the tokens are out with Meld. Total supply, 4 billion. We're probably going to go to a 4 bill market cap. That's $1. So take it or leave it. That's what I think is going to happen. So that's that. Guys, number five. So let me know if you agree or not. I'm going to have to go with AVAX. That's Avalanche. The reason I'm going with this one is because we're under a 10 bill market cap. Okay. And AVAX has been around for a long time. And the big thing with AVAX, you've got a lot of crypto influencers. You got Alex Becker, others in Neo Tokyo, etc. They're going to be talking a lot about AVAX, in particular gaming. So when crypto gaming goes nuts, when that happens with the metaverse, more DeFi, etc., I think AVAX is going to do well. So a lot of advantages with AVAX. I think we could see a lot of interoperability with that. So we've talked about that interoperability, fast transactions. If you've taken part in AVAX, it's probably a great buying opportunity. Again, not telling you to pick up any of these tokens. You guys do whatever you want. You're listening to a moose, but these are my top 5 layer ones that I think are going to thrive between now and next summer for sure. So guys, if you got something out of this, smash the like button, check out the link tree, and check out the moose, because the moose is always getting loose. Guys, use code moose, save 10% off your hardware wallet. I believe this supports AVAX. I'm not quite sure. But guys, under $50, you can pick up a Tangent. Like, come on, guys. You have to be using a hardware wallet. If you have a significant amount of cryptos, and you probably do, if you've been subscribed to this channel for a week, your net worth has gone up 2x. If you've been a subscriber from day one, you've probably bought your parents' house and you're leasing your car to them. So that's just the way it goes with Crypto Moose. So guys, we'll see you in the next one. Use the link tree. We have a lot of stuff in here, including online courses and links to help you out in the future. Cheers, everybody.